Are you looking for a cool, cozy, and calm class that revolves around half lift? This is going to be a 25-minute class that involves this Adra Uttanasana. So feel free to roll out your mat, get yourself a nice warm drink, maybe throw on your favorite pair of socks, and let's do this. Hello, magnificent human beings. My name is Landon Slaughter. This channel is all about fixing the kinks in your yoga practice by deepening your knowledge so that you can create a truly transformative practice for yourself. So let's begin seated here on the mat. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders back, and just breathe. Getting ready for our short and sweet, about 25-minute class that revolves around half lift. So shoulders relax, focus on your breath. Inhales through the nose, exhales out the nose. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the nose. Slowing everything down, just remaining calm, still, and gentle. Allowing that intention to surface, whatever you like. And once you have your intention, sealing it with 3 calming, cleansing breaths. So inhale through the nose, inhale, 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 and exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, inhale, 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 and exhale out the mouth. Last time, inhale through the nose, inhale, 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 hold, hold, hold. Gentle sigh, let it go. Excellent work. Okay. Now, half lift has a lot to do with that lengthening in our spine, right? So, loosening up our neck just a little bit. Chin into chest. And nothing drastic, but beginning with some neck rolls. So, you inhale left ear towards that left shoulder just a little bit. Head comes towards the back of the mat. And then exhale, right ear, right shoulder, chin, down and through. Keep going. Nothing too big or drastic. And your neck rolls. Eventually, your chin pauses down into your chest, and then you inhale right ear towards your right shoulder. Head comes towards the back. You exhale all the way through. Keep going. All right. Pausing, chin to chest, and eye gaze back at neutral. Left fingertips, crawl them on out and tenting your fingers. And then right ear drops down towards that right shoulder. So that means we're getting a stretch in this left side, right? But you inhale, lengthen your neck, exhale, soften. The shoulder, left shoulder rolls back. Everything's very subtle here, right? Just really feeling that gentle stretch along that left side of your neck. And you'll know if you're forcing it too much. So just breathe. soften, relax. All right. Shake it out, move around. And go ahead, right fingertips, crawl them on out, tenting your fingers. Left ear drops down towards your left shoulder. Roll your shoulders back. Remember, inhales lengthen. Exhales help soften your neck. And coming back. Excellent. Shake it out, move it out. Go ahead, swing your legs on out, coming into a simple forward fold. Just relaxing on down. Put a bend in your knees. If you're really, really flexible, you may not need to, but go ahead, put a pretty big significant bend in your knees. Hands grab for shins, ankles, feet, wherever you like. Flat back, finding your sits bones here, waddle back and forth, and just focus on that breath. Inhales, lengthen your spine. Exhales, help you soften. And release. Okay, getting into those hamstrings a little bit because that definitely helps with our half lift. Left heel, bring it on in. Base of your seated forehead to knee, that Janushasana. And squaring your shoulders with the front. Go ahead and inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, come on down. And if you want to put a bend in this knee, feel free to do so. Eye gaze gently forward. Feeling that stretch here in your hamstring. Always working with that breath. And coming on back. All right, swapping things out. Bob your knees, shake it out. Left leg is extended out, but now bring your right on back. So that right heel comes on in towards your groin. Shoulders square at the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come on down. And again, if you want to put a bend in your knee, feel free to do so. Eye gaze forward to help keep with that flat back. Just breathe. Come on back. And both feet on out. Wave your feet back and forth. Bob your knees. All right. Swing your legs on around, coming into that tabletop. Fingertips spread wide. Couple of cat-cows, loosening up our spine. Inhale, look up, drop your belly. Eye gaze lifts. Exhale, cat. Round your spine, push the earth away from you. Inhale, look up for that Bithalasana, your cow. Exhale, Madhyasana, rounding. Inhale, look up, drop your belly, eye gaze lifts. And exhale, cat round. Your spine coming to neutral. Wag it out, shake it out, move around. All right, walk your hands on out and then raise on up into downward facing dog. First down dog, so you can kind of pedal it out. Okay. Left leg, brief three-legged. Bring it through. Base of your lunge. And bring those hands on up into a full crescent lunge. Just breathe. And hands come on down. Step that back foot up. Forward fold. Okay, coming into our first half lift. So half lift is overlooked a lot in our practice. So just put a bend in your knees for now, and then flat back, lengthen till you have a nice flat back here, and hold in your half lift. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring those shoulders down. If you want to place your hands on your knees, that's fine. And forward fold. Relax. All right. Chin, last rise, coming all the way up. Hands up overhead. Squeeze your glutes and let it go. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, swan dive into half lift. You pause in that half lift. And then come on down. Forward fold. Okay. Hands on the mat. Go ahead and take that right foot. Bring it on back. Brief lunge. And then downward facing dog. You can pedal things out. Move it around. All right. Identify right leg. Brief three-legged. Bring it through. Base of your lunge. Coming on up into your full crescent lunge. Hold here. Keep with your breath. Focus, steady, breathe. And then hands come all the way down. Step your back foot up. Forward fold. Relaxing in your forward fold, put a bend in your knees. Keeping this bend in your knees, go ahead, come on up into half lift. So remember, aiming for that nice flat back. You want that lengthening in your spine. Breathe, stay with your breath. Remember, inhales, lengthen your spine. Exhale, shoulders down and back. And fold. Very good. All right, chin is last rise, coming all the way up. Hands up overhead, and let it go, back bend. Inhale, hands up, and then swan dive into half lift and hold. Holding in half lift, nice flat back. You can always put those fingertips on your shins if you like. And then forward fold, come on down. Excellent job. Left foot, bring it on back. Brief lunge, and then, as you please, downward facing dog. Okay. From here, identify left leg, brief three-legged, bring it through, base of your lunge, and then slowly walk your hands on around into a wide-legged forward fold. So this actually has lots of similarities to our half lift because we really want to get into those hamstrings and we want to feel that stretch way back up here in the top of our hamstring, like right next to our glute area, right? Fingertips on the mat. Inhales, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. So trying to keep a flat back here in this, wide leg forward fold. Very similar to our half lift, except we feel it a little more in our hamstrings, right? And some folks will be able to come all the way down without letting their back round at all. So it's just kind of dependent on how flexible you are. And walk your hands back up towards that left foot, framing it. Downward facing dog. Looking forward, walk hands all the way up to that. Walk feet all the way up to your hands for forward fold to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, hold, take a couple breaths. Come on down. Lots of low back strength involved, right? Left leg comes all the way back. base of your lunge, and then walk your hands back to that wide leg forward fold position. So walking them around. Again, feet spread nice and wide. Okay, and try to do your best to keep that flat back. Don't let it round too much. So placing those hands underneath your face, you can make fists, whatever you like. All right, hands walk all the way back up, framing that foot. And from here, go ahead and come into your downward facing dog. From your down dog, feet walk up to your hands for your forward fold. And then another 2-breath half lift. Inhale into half lift, hold. Breathe. And coming on down. Excellent. All right. From here, coming back into downward facing dog. Pedaling it out, moving out just a little bit. Shift your weight forward, then into plank. And then from plank, lower all the way down to the mat. Excellent job. Okay, you can bring your hands along beside you. And then if you like, just bend your knees and you can gently windshield wiper your legs back and forth. Placing those feet down. Okay, bring your palms down beside you. Roll your shoulders back. Chest lifts off just a little bit. Getting set up for our Salabhasana, that locust pose. Kind of going with this theme of that low back strengthening, right? So when you're ready, go ahead, inhale, lift off. Eye gaze lifts. Strong low back, breathe. And soften. Okay, from here, rolling onto your left or your right side, whichever one you like. Fetal position, bring those knees way up. That'll help to take a little tension out of your low back. Hug them on in, using your arm as a pillow. And just breathe. All right. As you please, rolling onto your back for our first Shavasana. Feet fall out, arms fall out. Just relax. So in our half lift, that theme of lengthening throughout our spine is really big, right? So even just laying here on the mat, go ahead and bring your hands up overhead and really just finding some length. Stretching, kind of like you just maybe woke up. Feet fall out. Very good. And just relax. Hands by your side, regular old Shavasana. And then from here, bring your knees on up into your chest. and very gently drawing small, tiny little circles with your knees one direction, then maybe the other. Eventually, feet plant on down, knees fall apart, and Supta Baddha Konasana, that recline bound angle. Just breathe and relax. And gently bringing those knees together. You can move your knees back and forth, shake it out, move around just a little bit. And from here, finding yourself in your final Shavasana. Hands come by your side, feet fall out nice and wide. Just breathe. Inhales through your nose, exhales out your nose. Still focusing on that full Ujjayi breath, your intention at the forefront of your mind, soft and present. All right. Very gently, if you like, you can wiggle your fingertips, you can wiggle your toes. If you want to stay in your Shavasana, that's fine. If you want to take a more restorative pose, like child's pose for a little bit, that's fine too. But if you're going to stay in your Shavasana, that's cool. Otherwise, wiggling your fingertips, wiggling your toes, and eventually finding yourself in a seated position so that we can bow together. Thanking each and every one of you for being here so much. Greatly appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Lots of great, awesome yoga stuff coming your way every single week. So, from my heart, all yours. Love you guys. Namaste.